episode. Fuck, what was I saying? Episode 52, day 6, Combos with KEEGS. I've been trying to do every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Peyton, by the way, PLD Inc. If you are new. So I've been trying to do this challenge, right? And I realized that I can't do it, or sorry, my mind is everywhere. I need to turn off this fucking music. I'm only on day 6. Why is this not turning off? Go. Okay. Jesus Christ.
How many times you say day 6?
Yeah, I know.
Take a shot.
So, I was rolling good through day 3, and then today and I think 2 days ago, I had to record 2 in the same day, but call them separate, right?
Yeah.
So I'm already down. But
Happy to 2 in one day.
Yeah. This is also going to be 2 in one day. Trying to get to 30 podcasts in 30 days. That would put me at, I think, in the high 70s or low 80s. I think 79 it'll put me at.
For what?
Like once 30 days is up, 79 episodes.
Oh, total?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So if I do some quick math, 21 days after that, I would be at 100. Should have a big party for episode 100.
You'll plan it, but you won't do it.
You're right. I could live stream it and have that'd actually be fun. Live stream episode 100, do like some games of some sort, maybe take some edibles.
For all your people that listen?
Yeah. Yeah. Little I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes. What's been going on? How's tattooing?
What a terrible question to ask me right now.
We're only doing 20 minutes, so we're at what? 3 minutes. Okay. What has been? Oh, actually, here's a good question. How much of an influence does the needles that you use have on your experiences as the tattoo artist?
My mind just went totally blank. Wait, ask it again?
Okay, so basically what you were telling me earlier, just reiterate that, how you were saying that with the new needles that you got.
Oh, how much of an impact it makes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was out of it for a while. I don't know, there was something about, because I love coming to work, I love doing it, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, something is off, and I, don't like it at all.
Mm.
But I realized it was because, long story short, it sounds so weird to explain to people because if you don't know, the logistics of needles or whatever. The needles that I usually use, they have a taper to them, and the ones I was using, I don't know why, because it was the same ones I was ordering from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Were shipping, and they weren't as tapered, so it wasn't as sharp in a sense. And it was totally throwing me off.
That's crazy.
And now that I have my normal situation again, it's a totally different vibe.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm everything's coming out how I want it to. It's so much easier.
Huh.
So yeah, it's a huge impact.
Did you have the good ones for Pearl?
Yeah.
So Pearl was a good needle.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I made it work. Actually, a lot of it I used single needle and just made my line thicker because I was getting really irritated.
Oh, okay. So the ones that you didn't like were 3 or 5?
No, I never used 5.
Oh, so just 3?
3s. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can't really fuck up with single needle.
I'm sure I would fuck up with single needle.
Oh yeah, but I mean manufacturer wise.
Oh,
you can't really mess that up.
If I were to start tattooing myself, what would I use? A 3 or a 5?
You use whatever you want. It's so hard because I can't tell based off other people's work what they use.
Gotcha. I would want it to be
I hate using thick needles. It's so much harder for me.
The thickness of that leg, right in the middle there. Probably that thickness.
That's probably 5 or 7.
No way. Really?
Yeah, probably.
So what would
I
you
don't
use
know. It's so hard.
whenever we do this? What would that be? A 7?
That'd be a 7, but it would be stacked. So it's 4 on bottom, 3 on top.
Okay.
That's what I use, sir.
I got something stuck in my throat. All
That's
right.
what I used on Pearl's hair.
Yeah, that hair's thick.
Good.
That black actually turned out really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that it this is the first time I had super thick black besides the elbow, but I moved my elbow so much.
Well, I didn't use as thick. I used a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right on. I want to start tattooing so bad.
You can talk about your shaved arms.
Oh yeah, I shaved my arms. I feel weird, but my tattoos definitely look way better.
It looks good on that arm because you have so many.
Yeah.
It's not that it looks bad, but you just look so much more like it looks bare.
Fucking like a bitch.
Or what? A buttered noodle.
Buttered noodle.
Remember that
literally.
thing I sent you?
Which one? Oh yeah, the meme.
Yeah. It's like people who don't have tattoos look like buttered noodles.
They literally do. That's so funny. Now. Oh my Lord. And there's a lot of buttered noodles in the world.
Yeah.
I wonder if there'll ever be a day when there's more people with tattoos than without.
No.
You don't think?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I just shot you right down.
I mean, the tattoo world is booming right now.
Yeah.
So I wonder if in like 30 years, maybe there's more people with tattoos than without.
It is crazy. I've seen there's a lot more people doing like workshops to teach people how to tattoo, especially like fine line. There's like a lot of workshops on it. It's kind of sounds so bad because like I started on my own, but it's kind of scary
To start,
think about like all these people. Like, I feel like you do have to have like somewhat of an artistic background.
100%.
Yeah. Like I'm just saying that to be nice, I guess, but you definitely do. And then I see all these people that are just like going to a workshop, and I'm like, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But I also like don't want to be that person because literally, do what you want to do. You know.
I agree. I think it's so tough because there's definitely artists. This is a really difficult conversation.
Yeah, because you don't want to like piss people off.
Yeah, but I think that a lot of artists have the potential to be good, but some might think that they're better than they are.
Right.
And they can't take constructive criticism.
To like how to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they just don't want to. They want to like prove that they can do it.
They can do it on their own.
Yeah. When, I mean, it worked out for you, but it
I
doesn't
also
work
had
out for everyone.
Such a huge background. Like I didn't even realize how much I was practicing when I was.
That's true too. Yes. Yeah. Because you were doing what, 4 or 5 years of wood burning?
Yeah, and then I saw a video on Inked Magazine or whatever that is, the Instagram, and one of the artists was like one of the best ways to practice is that. So like I was practicing for like 5 years and not even realizing it.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely want to dabble in it for a bit. Get my toes wet.
In wood burning or tattooing or both?
I would probably start with wood burning.
Yeah.
See how it goes and then try tattooing on myself. I don't want to tattoo anyone else until I'm confident in.
But tattooing yourself is really hard because like the situation with my arm and stuff, like you can't stretch. I mean, if you do it on your legs, you're fine.
Oh, do it on my legs, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't stretch the skin as good.
I think I could do it if Lonely Cowboy were to grow enough to where people enjoy the style that I have, and you could only get that style with me, if that makes sense. Like there's this one artist in the UK who I really like, and his work is not crazy. It's not very detailed. It's very, very, very unique to him, and he's the only one that does his style.
Mm-hmm. Like make up your own.
Yeah.
not
little
a genre, but
like your
your
not flash set, but
I don't know the word. What your specialty is. Like I
word
specialize
is
in fine line. You would
Yes,
specialize
yes.
in whatever style that you have.
I don't know.
It'll be your own.
Yeah.
Come up with it.
Lonely cowboy style.
Yeah.
I'll just make a bunch
Or
of
just
lonely
cowboy style.
flash. Cowboy. No, I can't take on that whole
That's
weight.
true. That's true. That's scary.
There's this one dude who is a business owner business owner for a streetwear company called For Those Who Sin. Super cool company. I've messaged him a few times. And he's not a tattoo artist. Like that's not his full-time job, but he dabbled in it, for like a month or two. He was posting about it. I don't know if he's still doing it, but he was really good.
Mm-hmm.
He's also super artistic and like his creativity is off the charts. He has a very unique style to him, but I remember he made like a flash sheet of all of his designs, and he was like, you can take these to whatever tattoo artist you want, and like you basically have my permission to do that.
Right, like he just created the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I could do that, something like that down the line. Be a lot of frowny faces, smiley faces.
Yeah, right. With cowboy hats.
With cowboy hats. I still have not mastered a cowboy hat. I don't know how.
They're hard.
Yeah.
Not an easy one.
You got it down pretty good.
This looks pretty good.
She looks pretty good. Oh man, fuck. I want to talk about. Well, fuck it. Who cares? I have like 4 listeners that they're not gonna spread the news. The Mad Rabbit collaboration coming up. We got to get on that design.
I know. Do you have any ideas?
I think just the
rabbit?
basic. Yeah, rabbit with the cowboy hat and the fucking whatever that thing is. What the hell is it? Cap and gown hat?
Oh, like a graduation?
Graduation hat.
thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I think like something like that would be cool. And if we do that event in Ohio with all of them, that would be cool as well. Yeah. What are we at? 13. I don't give a fuck about what these podcasts are at this point.
Why?
Because I'm just doing it I think practicing getting on the mic and being in front of the camera and doing the consistency of it is way more valuable than the content for me right now. Like when I have guests on that I've never had on before, obviously more research and time spent coming up with questions and stuff like that. Then I'll focus more on the content of that. But for this 30-day challenge, like I just want to be consistent. That's all I care about. I could be talking. Huh?
Why?
Because I lack consistency sometimes, especially now when there's so much shit going on and I can't fucking think straight.
Consistency. Have you been waking up
Nope.
early?
I'm in a rough spot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Mentally, I am fucking scatterbrained. There's just I don't even want to think about it.
Do you want to talk about your new backdrop?
Here?
Yeah.
Sure. I actually, you know what's funny? I recorded one in there, so that'll be the only one I've ever done in there. Yeah, so I'm moving around the studio.
As always.
This is probably this is like the final stage.
Sure. I'm sure next week I'm going to come in and everything's going to be moved.
It probably will be. No, I like this setup, and I think it makes sense. New things happening at the studio, so obviously you're in the front. You got your whole section, and then next section over is going to be the podcast area / bar. And then the next section over is going to be photo shoots. So if you want a photo shoot,
yeah, start marketing that.
Yeah, if you want a photo shoot.
Really anything. Like, I mean, I don't know what else you could use just like an empty space for, but.
Events. There's a big event coming up, hopefully, with, I can't say.
Up there.
What? Huh?
Up there?
No, there. Here. In this.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't I know about this?
I'll tell you after. It's not official, but it's kind of official. Anyways, so yeah, if you want to book a photo shoot or get
yeah.
if you want to get professional photos,
or if you're a photographer that needs a space,
yes,
to rent,
yes.
So whether you want a photo shoot with Paige, taken by Paige,
yep.
You could. I don't know how you guys do that. How you go about booking that or whatnot.
For Paige, DM taken by Paige or taken by Page. I can't remember which one it is.
Or if you're a photographer that wants to use a space.
Yes, DM Lonely Cowboy Co. Got a backdrop, lighting. We can really do whatever the hell we want in that.
It's a big space.
The big space can be super creative. Yeah. So yeah, that's the next part of the studio. And then after that is the storage.
I did not know that's what you meant by the next part of the studio.
Yeah. So
I think it'll be really cool.
I do too.
I think you could do a lot over there.
I just got to get it going now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's not much to do because you want it to be a blank slate for people to come in and be able to do kind of whatever they want.
That's a really good fucking point. Yeah.
You don't want to put too much in there because then they're like, well, what if we don't want that in the background or something? You kind of just want it to be open.
Yeah. So I have to market the absolute balls out of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I gotta rip that out. I gotta do it. So that's gonna be See, this is the problem.
You have too many things that you dabble in.
Too many fucking things. But my issue is I know I can do them all.
You're like a DIY bitch. You can do whatever.
Yeah, but that's part of my issue is I have to stop trying to do everything.
But good thing about that is you really don't have to do anything.
But marketing, that's the thing. In order for that to work, I have to market the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of time.
Just get people to repost it.
Yeah, yeah. I struggle enough with Lonely Cowboy content and doing the podcast stuff and fucking now I gotta go do kitchens to fund this and then but that could fund it. See, that's where I'm like, well, if I focus my time on that,
right,
it could fund it. But the kitchen is guaranteed.
I understand
money.
Your dilemma.
So I don't fucking know.
It's got to give it some time. Unfortunately.
Don't have time. Don't have time. I got about... Luckily, the tattoo artist collabs coming up are spaced out through February. So I don't really have to worry about that as long as I can get the shirts and jackets and all that situated. That's good. Then the marketing for Lonely Cowboy comes with that. But if it's every other week, I only have enough shit to post for every other week. So then what the hell do I post the other week? Because I'm not selling any more clothes. I can't afford to get any more clothes. You know, I'm just at a standstill for a lot of stuff. You know, it'll all work itself out. And then the other thing with the company, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. The potential of what
Escape my brain.
How I can get paid to film for you and we use.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dirt.
That actually,
it's 11 o'clock at night. My brain ain't working that well.
Okay, if you would. This is fucking hilarious. since we didn't say what it was, I guarantee you listen back to the audio of what I just said. It sounds like something that is totally different than what we're talking about. Because listen to what I said. I film for you and we use whatever.
Yeah.
What we're thinking of is what it actually is, but what they're thinking of is probably not that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got it now. I got it now. Hey. You never know. Use your imagination.
That is so...
Drop a comment on what you think it is. Is that even a thing? Can you even drop comments?
Yeah, on YouTube you can.
Do you post these on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, drop a comment.
Well, the another issue is, this is where I... this kind of podcast is super fun because I don't care and it just goes.
That's true.
That camera battery might die. Have no idea.
See ya.
Have no idea. So we could just be on audio right now. I would love to hire a podcast producer. If anybody is interested in being a podcast producer, I can't pay you, but if you want
some experience,
I'm loyal as fuck. So when I can pay you, I'll give you the fucking world, but I am not going to lie to myself. Can't afford to pay anyone, but like I really would like it.
Unpaid internship.
I looked all that up legally. I don't even want to get into those waters. It's
what would a podcast person do? Edit it?
They would edit it.
You could just be like Trisha Paytas, where she just posts YouTube videos that are like an hour long and she doesn't edit anything out.
That's basically what the podcast is.
Like, what's the point? Let's leave it in, If someone doesn't want to watch it, fast forward it.
Okay, good fucking point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would want them to just be here to like take care of the camera, make sure the battery's rolling, and once the battery ran out, or we would just have a separate camera, continue to roll, because that only rolls for 29 minutes 59 seconds and then it shuts off no matter what. We had 23. All right, let's wrap it up.
In a rush.
Episode 52.
I have no idea.
I think it's 52. Episode 52. CONVOS with KEEGS. Peyton, PLD Inc. Her studio's right there. Podcast studio. If you want to get a photo shoot taken by Paige, if you're a photographer and you want to book space for a photo shoot, DM us at Lonely Cowboy Co. Some more announcements. Tattoo artist collabs coming up. Annabelle Warren out of Texas. Hannah Matthews, South Jordan, Utah. Allie, Vibe Tattoo, Orem, Utah. Sarah Alana, Sacramento, California. And Ashlyn, she goes by Ashcat Tattoos, Long Beach, California.
Wow.
Mad Rabbit University, also in February. And if you're a dude tattoo artist and you want to collab with us, DM us, because we have had no fucking guys, and I'm trying my best to get them, but they just
shit together.
They don't fucking respond. So, all right, we'll wrap it up. Have a good one. Peace.